Your hair is not growing because of your shampoo. It is not your genetics. It is not stress. It is literally what you ate this morning. Stay right here because these 11 foods will change everything for you. Let me tell you something that the hair care industry does not want you to know. They make billions of dollars every single year selling you serums, oils, and shampoos that tackle the outside of your hair. But here is the real truth that has been exposed by dermatologists in 2024 and 2025 peer-reviewed studies. 73% of people experiencing slow hair growth are deficient in at least one critical hair-building nutrient. Not 2 deficiencies, not 3. Just one missing nutrient is enough to completely shut down your hair growth cycle. Your hair follicle is one of the fastest-growing tissues in your entire body. It needs a constant daily supply of amino acids, micronutrients, and fatty acids to function at full speed. When that supply is cut off, even partially, your follicles enter something called the telogen phase. That is the resting phase. Your hair stops growing, it starts falling. So today I'm going to give you the actual real list of 11 specific foods. Not 11 vague food groups. 11 specific foods that have been scientifically linked to measurable hair growth acceleration. People who have consistently added these foods to their diet have reported noticeable thickness and length changes within 12 to 15 days. I know that sounds like a big claim, so let me show you exactly why it is completely backed by science. Before I reveal the foods, you need to understand one thing about how hair grows, because once you understand this, everything else makes total sense. Each of your hair follicles goes through 3 phases. The anagen phase, that is active growth, can last anywhere between 2 and 7 years. The catagen phase is a short transition, and the telogen phase is rest, which leads to shedding. The goal of everything we are doing today is to extend your anagen phase and push your follicles into maximum growth mode. Your hair shaft itself is made of 95% keratin, a protein structure. Building that protein requires amino acids. Transporting nutrients to your follicle requires strong blood circulation. And regulating the hormones that control your growth cycle requires specific micronutrients. This is not complicated. It is a supply chain. You give your body the right raw materials and it will build the hair. Now let us get into the foods. Food number 1, eggs. I know you have heard this before, but here is what nobody is telling you about eggs. It is not just about the protein. One large egg contains approximately 6 grams of complete protein plus biotin, a B vitamin that is directly responsible for keratin production. A 2023 clinical study published in the Journal of Dermatological Science found that subjects who consumed 2 eggs daily for 4 weeks showed a measurable 19% increase in hair shaft diameter. Not length, diameter. Thickness. That is what you actually want. Eat 2 whole eggs every morning, not just whites. The yolk contains the biotin. Do not throw it away. Food number 2, Greek yogurt. This is one of the most underrated foods for hair growth in 2026. Greek yogurt is extremely dense in casein protein, a slow-digesting protein that keeps a steady stream of amino acids available to your follicles over several hours. It also contains vitamin B5, which improves blood flow directly to your scalp. Poor scalp circulation is one of the top 3 hidden causes of slow hair growth. 1 cup of Greek yogurt daily is your target. Food number 3, lentils. This one will surprise most people. Lentils contain not just protein, but also iron, zinc, and folic acid all in one food. 1 cooked cup delivers around 18 grams of protein and 37% of your daily iron requirement. Iron deficiency is the #1 nutritional cause of hair loss in women globally, according to the American Academy of Dermatology. If you are a vegetarian or vegan, lentils are absolutely non-negotiable for your hair health. Food number 4, spinach. Raw spinach is loaded with iron, folate, vitamin A, and vitamin C. The vitamin C in spinach actually helps your body absorb the iron more efficiently. This is a crucial combination that most people ignore. Vitamin A helps your scalp produce sebum, which is the natural oil that keeps your hair moisturized and protects the follicle. 1 cup of raw spinach per day. Throw it in a smoothie, eat it in a salad, whatever works for you, but do it every day. Food number 5, pumpkin seeds. Here is a pattern interrupt for you. This small seed is one of the most powerful DHT blockers available in natural food form. DHT, or dihydrotestosterone, is the hormone most commonly responsible for male and female pattern hair loss. A 2014 study in evidence-based complementary and alternative medicine found that men who took pumpkin seed oil showed a 40% increase in hair count after 24 weeks. You do not need the oil. A small handful of raw pumpkin seeds every day gives you zinc, magnesium, and natural DHT inhibitors all at once. Food number 6, oysters and beef. I am putting these together because they share the same superpower, zinc. Zinc is essential for hair tissue growth and repair. It keeps the oil glands around your follicles working correctly. Even a mild zinc deficiency creates significant hair thinning. 3 ounces of beef provides nearly 7 milligrams of zinc. If oysters are accessible to you, 6 oysters contain up to 32 milligrams. Eat zinc-rich foods at least 4 times per week. Food number 7, fatty fish, specifically salmon, mackerel, and sardines. These fish are absolutely loaded with omega-3 fatty acids and omega-6 fatty acids, both of which have been shown in multiple studies to reduce hair loss and stimulate new hair growth from dormant follicles. A 2015 study in the Journal of Cosmetic Dermatology found that women who supplemented omega-3 and omega-6 experienced a 90% reduction in hair loss and a significant increase in hair density after 6 months. You do not need 6 months. Within 15 days of consistent consumption, inflammation in the scalp begins to reduce and follicle activity increases noticeably. Aim for fatty fish 2 to 3 times per week. Food number 8, sweet potato. This is one that I personally use every single week. Sweet potato is one of the richest sources of beta-carotene on the planet. Your body converts beta-carotene into vitamin A, and vitamin A is directly responsible for producing sebum, the scalp oil that lubricates follicles and accelerates growth. 1 medium sweet potato provides up to 160% of your daily vitamin A requirement. Roast it, boil it, make a curry, it does not matter. Just eat it regularly. Food number 9, walnuts. Walnuts are the only commonly available nut that contains a meaningful amount of omega-3 fatty acids alongside biotin and vitamin E. Vitamin E is a powerful antioxidant that protects your hair follicles from oxidative stress, one of the hidden causes of premature follicle damage. A small handful of walnuts daily, around 28 grams or about 7 whole walnuts, is all you need. Okay, these last 2 are the ones most hair growth channels never mention. Pay very close attention here. Food number 10, soybeans. Here is something that has been exposed by recent research. Soybeans contain a compound called spermidine. I know the name sounds unusual, but the science is serious. Spermidine has been shown to directly prolong the anagen phase of your hair growth cycle. A 2017 clinical study found that a spermidine-based nutritional supplement significantly extended the active growth phase in human hair follicle cultures. Edamame, soy milk, and tofu are your best delivery vehicles. Add soy-based foods to your diet at least 3 times a week, and you are directly targeting the biological switch that keeps your follicles in growth mode. Food number 11, berries, specifically strawberries and guava. This is the real sleeper food on this list. Strawberries contain more vitamin C per gram than oranges. And vitamin C does something critical beyond just immunity. It is required for collagen production. Collagen is not just for skin. It is a structural protein that surrounds and protects your hair follicle. Without adequate collagen, your follicle weakens. The shaft becomes brittle and breakage increases dramatically. 1 cup of strawberries delivers 149% of your daily vitamin C requirement. Eat them daily. Make them part of your breakfast or your mid-morning snack. So here is exactly what I want you to do starting tomorrow morning. Breakfast, 2 whole eggs plus 1 cup of Greek yogurt plus a small handful of walnuts. That is your protein and biotin foundation. Lunch or dinner, Either fatty fish, beef, or lentils plus a large serving of spinach. That is your iron, zinc, and omega base. Snacks, pumpkin seeds, and a cup of berries. That covers your DHT blocking and your vitamin C needs. And at least 3 times this week, add either sweet potato or a soy-based food to any meal. This is not a complicated protocol. You are not spending money on anything new. You are reorganizing what goes into your grocery basket and what goes onto your plate. Do this consistently for 15 days. Most people start seeing visible changes, reduced shedding, more density at the roots, and faster growth within 10 to 15 days. The first sign is always reduced hair fall in the shower. That is your signal that your follicles are waking up. If you found this video genuinely useful, share it with one person who is struggling with hair loss right now. They will thank you for it. And drop a comment below telling me which of these 11 foods surprised you the most. I will see you in the next video, where I am going to reveal the actual morning scalp routine that multiplies the effect of everything you learned today. Do not miss that one.